Hello, welcome back to my channel, Earthstar Tribrid. I am your host, Earthstar Tribrid. We are doing a read on, I'm doing another one on Kingdom Black before I go to bed tonight because I promised him I would, but I just need to reiterate a few things. If you've watched my other videos, you will see I have gotten his name right several times. It was the first time I got his name wrong, but for Jack, Jake, whatever. If you know who I'm talking about, find another hill to die on. Okay? This is not the one. Alright? Second of all, is schizophrenia meaning of two personalities? No, it's auditory and visionary hallucinations. Yes, split personalities is a different type of disorder. Please look them up. Alright? Study your words here, okay? So, is schizophrenia split personality, like his other personality? No. Does Nick have two personalities? No. Does he have schizophrenia? Yeah, that's auditory and visual hallucinations. It's not a split personality. Okay? I've already gone over this again in other previous videos. Okay? Go back and watch them. Alright, so we're doing Rob and Michelle again. It's not another personality, dude. So, just FYI. If you really want me to prove it to you, here we go. Alright? Okay. Schizophrenic affective disorder, schizophrenia, is a chronic mental illness blending symptoms of schizophrenia. Hold on a second. No, we don't need schizoaffective. We need schizophrenia. Schizophrenia. There we go. It's a severe brain disorder that disrupts how a person thinks, feels, and behaves, often causing a break from reality psychosis with symptoms like hallucinations, hearing voices, delusions, false beliefs, or disorganized speech and impaired daily functioning. Okay? Okay, so schizophrenia is a psychotic disorder with symptoms like hallucination, delusions, and disorganized thinking involving a detachment from reality, while split personality involving two different persons is also known as dissociative identity disorder, or DID. All right, involves having two or more distinct identities or alters. That is not what he has. All right. Okay, I've already been over this in previous videos. Watch the videos. Okay. Let me light my candle, say my prayers, and I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Am I speaking to the All-High Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with Rob and Michelle Reiner? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the four of you? No. Okay. Are we doing messages on your murders? No, we've already done all those. Yes. Are we doing general messages for your family? Yes. Are we doing messages on the upcoming trial? Okay. Are we giving general messages to the paralegals and lawyer of Nick Reiner? Yes. Did Nick Reiner murder the two of you? Did he kill you? Did somebody else kill you? Was it anyone in your family? Was it blood related? No. Was it a family friend? Yes. Was it a family friend who did it themselves? No. Did they hire someone? Yes. Okay. Again, watch my videos on this. It is all ado about money. There is something about money, something about accounts, something about fraud, embezzling, all that all that shit is. All right, so has something to do with that. All right, just watch my videos. And I've been getting confirmations like freaking crazy ever since the trial has been coming up closer and closer and closer. And when I mean trial, the arraignment hearing. Now, at the arraignment hearing, this is when they plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Okay, this is not like, okay, you're guilty, you're going to jail. That's only if he pleads guilty. If he pleads guilty, then he can choose to either go to trial, wait a later date for them to be able to sentence him, or they can sentence him right then and there. But from what I understand, is Nick going to be guilty? Not guilty. Is that what he's going to plead? Not guilty. Is he going to plead no contest? No. Is he going to plead guilty? No. Is he going to plead not guilty? Yes. So once they plead not guilty, then, I mean, unfortunately, like that, he'll either remain in jail or they will put him on house arrest with an ankle monitor. And as soon as he's not going to be able to be put up anywhere else, he most likely will have to go to like a rehab facility for the simple fact that he does have addiction issues. All right. So that's what I believe is going to happen. We will see. We have another 4 days until this hearing. Okay, so which one are we doing first? Upcoming trial, general messages to family, general messages to the lawyer / paralegal. No, upcoming trial. Yes. Okay. Am I rolling the dice first? No. Am I pulling letters? Yes. Okay. What about the upcoming trial do you want to say? And a lot of the stuff that I've been seeing online right now with like people who are either psychologists or psychiatrists or, you know, behavioral analysts or whatever, everything that they're doing is speculation based off what they know publicly about him. They are not his doctors, so unless they are his doctors, I won't take them very much seriously on anything right now. Like, I get that they're professionals, but they are not his doctors. So they do not know him like his actual doctors will know him, okay? And doctor-patient privilege obviously suggests that they can't go online and start talking about their patient, all right? So unless they're actually his doctors, you know, it's speculation best. Because there's plenty of people who have mental disorders and they don't go around, and the same type of mental disorders actually, and they don't go around killing people. If you've seen the videos, the timelines don't match up. And when I say videos, I'm not talking about my videos. I'm talking about the surveillance videos. I'm still working on his foot tracks and everything. So I'm most likely going to be doing that tomorrow. So most like tomorrow, I will be doing a video on Nick Reiner's what he was doing the night of his parents' murder. Because every time I've asked, they say no, he didn't do it. It was a setup, he was framed. Okay? And if you think about it, he is the perfect fall guy. He had a huge blowout with his parents right before the murder. Okay? So the people who saw this were actually at the party. They know about it. So they're like, oh, perfect timing, because they play what is called the waiting game. Again, watch my videos. Okay? So, what about the trial do you want to talk about? And when I say upcoming, I mean trial, I mean the arraignment hearing. What about the arraignment hearing do you want to talk about? And thank you so much about the compliment on my box. Technically what is here was already there originally. It was just drawn out in pencil, but because I keep doing the shake and everything, it kind of started to smudge. So I was just like, all right, well, let me just finish it. So this is the finished product of my box. So thank you very much for the compliments. Okay, we have autumn again. Autumn is when this happened. Winter doesn't start until December 20th. We also had 12. Again, this happened in December the 12th. We have, we'll figure out if that's a north or south node. And then we had the number 3. Again, there are 3 people involved. 2 people set up, 1 person did it. Technically 2 and 1 is here too, so that's 3 as well. So 3 is a big thing. Okay, so is that a north or south node? North, south. Okay, so we're doing north node. All right. Oh, all right. Am I pulling out any more letters? Yes. My hands are cold. Feels better. Oh, and I just did a personal read from a subscriber who made the donation. And if anybody else would like to make a donation, you can get a free read as well. Just let me know. Anything $25 or more, I will gladly be whatever read that you want, I will give it to you. Just make sure you email me. Let me know what you want done. And, obviously I'll email you back to be like, okay, if you want a channeled loved one raid, I need first and last name, and then I need DOB and DOD, okay? 1111 on the Tamara's said that. And the reason why is because how many people have passed on with that name? Okay? Mercury, which is about communication. We got Pisces. We got Capricorn. We got Aquarius again. So something innovative, something with intelligence and innovation. And we got Create, Cardinal. It's not Create. No. Sorry. This is Fire. Fire. Do I need to pull out any more letters? No. Okay, so this is about the arraignment hearing that's coming up. So they're going to obviously communicating about what happened in December, which is autumn. Around this time, 12/14 is autumn. So we got innovation. Aquarius, like I said, Aquarius is an air sign. Air sign is justice, truth, innovation, intelligence. Then we got Pisces and Capricorn. And then we got the number 3. We got North Node. We got Fire. That's an N. JDW. Why does that sound, those initials sound so familiar? Hold on. Okay, so I typed in JDW. A couple things came up, but in Wikipedia, JDW may refer to Jane's Defense Weekly. Something about the defense. Oh, and the fact that we have born 1928, 9 plus 1 is 10, 2 plus 8 is 10, so 1010, which is completion. So the fact that we're talking about the trial, I'm getting more of the defense. Recapping and overclocking. Okay, so JDW recapping. So I'm guessing they're recapping the events of what happened. And overclocking. Why do I feel overclocking is like the time frames don't match up, and they don't. Overclocking is boosting a computer component past its factory rated speed for more performance, like better gaming frame rates, but it risks instability. So, okay, yeah. Void warranty. Okay, so what I'm getting more from this is basically like the speed of which everything happened compared to like his, like, it's going to be talking about his instability, higher power features, void warranty. I think this is just going to be void. It's just like a lot of these things are not going to add up. A trade-off between performance gains and potential risks with methods including manual tuning. Yeah. It's like yeah. Okay, so there's something about the performance, its instability. Um, when I'm getting frame rates, I'm getting more of like, like they're they're seeing the bigger picture of like when the deaths happen versus when he's getting on the like when he's walking around, all the times that he's been in certain like surveillance videos of him at the gas station and stuff like that. So it doesn't add up. Again, if you watch my videos when I'm doing all this and I'm looking at everything and I'm looking at all the evidence that I'm finding on the internet, I'm like, this shit don't add up. It just doesn't make any sense. But, trial's coming up soon, so. Like I said in the very first video, like the very first video I've ever done, it legit. I thought it was gonna say yes because I was just like, well, if he was the only person there or last person there, then it would make sense for him to be it. But when it said no, I was just like, oh shit. Well then, color me intrigued. What the hell happened? I'm getting biased. Okay. Yeah, so people are going to be biased. Like I said, like he was the only one there. He has all these mental issues. So people are going to be biased about the whole thing. A prejudice in favor or against one thing, person, or group compared with another, usually in a way considered to be unfair. Yeah. So just because he has mental illness, people are being biased against him. And like I said, if you've seen other videos that I've done, like it just... When somebody doesn't have the support they need growing up, when they have autism, I mean, and like all the other mental illnesses that he has. Where's it? Mental. Like everybody has been very, very unbiased. Like, not unbiased, but has been very biased against him. Do I have an L on here? No. But yeah, so. And when people are like, oh, the way he acted in court was, weird. I'm like, well, he's autistic. Most autistic kids are weird. I have an autistic child, duh. A lot of the times they don't like the attention on them. They're very much like introverted. They're like, no, leave me alone. Don't bother me. No, 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 no. So yeah, of course he's going to look and act weird. Hello. So we're just going to put them all out right now so that way we can see it. We got guilty. Wait, we don't have an L, do we? We don't have an L. So we got guilty, not guilty. Because this is about the arraignment. Times. Times footage. I guess okay, so maybe I should just do it. Okay, Rob and Nick Reiner got into an argument Saturday night at a holiday party. At the party, Nick was seen acting strangely. Yeah, he has mental issues, duh. He is autistic. You don't, coupled with, like, self-medicating. Like, come on now. Firefighters respond, and then, like, so that was Saturday night. The times, they're not giving a whole bunch on time frames. Okay, 9 p.m. Reiner family confirms in a statement that the deceased are Rob and Michelle. Okay. 9:15 was able to find Nick Reiner and take him into custody. So, okay. Because apparently, I know at 4:15 a.m. is when he checked into the Santa Monica hotel. But he has been seen before then, just walking around different places on surveillance. Because apparently he doesn't have a car. And like I said, like, it's 15 miles. So, like, okay. I guess we'll just do this now. Alright. Metro, E-Line, Los Angeles. Okay, so where's my pencil? Okay. Alright, so the key destinations are Santa Monica Pier. Or, you know what? I'm just gonna pause video and write this down, and then I'll read it off to you. Okay. Bear with me. I'm not changing anything. I wrote it down, but then I also got a printout of the Metro E-Line railway. So, and I'm out of black ink apparently, so everything's like really faded in color. So just give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right. So we're going to look into how far away is the Metro E-Line from Chadbourne Avenue, Brentwood. Okay, there's Los Angeles. Okay. I mean, that's the bus stop, but I don't think the buses run all night except for the E-Line. Metro. Because I feel like it would. But is the Metro like just a bus line or is it like a subway station? Rail station, bus station. Okay, so a rail station. Yeah, Metro E-Line. So it's like the subway station. Okay, so from there, it looks like. I don't know. Because quite honestly, it looks like. Okay, so the Metro E-Line. Where's the Santa Monica Hotel? He would have had to walk. Because there's no E-Line to there. And I don't think the buses would run that late. I wouldn't think. Okay, so how late do the buses run? How late do the buses run in LA? LA Metro buses run quite late, with some core routes like the J Line bus route operating 24/7, while many regular bus lines offer late night hour service running hourly after midnight until early morning. Okay. The specific hours depend heavily the route and the day. That would have been a Sunday. How late do the LA buses run in LA on Sunday? LA Metro buses generally run late with some core routes like the J line. Oh my god. These maps, I'm telling you. The maps. Okay. That's the Burbank Airport. Okay. Santa Monica. Okay, let's. Santa Monica. Santa Maria. Okay, there's downtown Santa Monica. So that's Santa Monica. So he would have to be all the way up here somewhere. He would have to get on like 3 different buses because there's like not one straight one to get down there. Because like when I did how far, like I did a thing of like how far he would have to walk. Hold on a second. Let me find it. Was it on this one or was it the other one? Was it on the other? I think it was on the other page. Hold on. It was on the other one. Boink. I bet, guys. I should have like files of like when I write certain things. Like this is Nick Reiner's file. This is this file. No. Oh, I think I'm getting closer. Hold on. Okay. All right. Here it goes. Okay, so it says if you were to walk from Chadburn to the Santa Monica Hotel, it's about 15 miles, which would take, depending on your brisk of walk, would take about 4 to 7 hours to get to. So that means he would have had to like say if he walked there from because he checked in at what you call it at 4:15 in the morning. So he would have had to leave his home, but he apparently he didn't go home. From what they were saying, like did he even go home? Okay, so TMZ says that Nick Reiner did not get booted from his parents' house the night before Rob and Michelle were murdered in Brentwood, where they lived with their son. TMZ has learned. There has been speculation online. Rob kicked Nick out of the house Saturday night after returning from the clinic. Did Rob kick Nick out of the house? No. Did Nick leave on his own accord? Yes. Did he kill his parents? It's saying no. Did Nick Reiner kill his parents? No. Did he leave the house before his parents were murdered? How long after Nick Reiner left the house were his parents murdered? 1 hour? 1 hour before? Or 1 hour after? 2 hour after? 3 hour after? 4 hour after? 5 hours after? 6 hours after? So it was like 6 hours after Nick left the house. So were Rob and Michelle alive when Nick left the house? That is a hard yes. Were Rob and Michelle still awake when Nick left the house? Yes. Were Rob and Michelle asleep when the murders happened? Yes. Did Nick Reiner kill his parents? No. I don't know how many times I have to ask. Every time I ask, it says no. Did any of their children kill them? No. Was it somebody that you knew? No. Was it set up by somebody that you knew? Yes. Did Nick go straight to the hotel after he left the house? No. Did he stop to go get drugs? Yes. Were you guys still arguing when you got to the house? Yes. Were you still arguing when Nick left the house? No. Nick just needed to get out from all the hostility. Yes. Again, did Nick Reiner murder you? No. Does Nick Reiner have a split personality disorder? No. Does he have schizophrenia? Yes. Is he autistic? Yes. Did any of those contribute to him murdering you? No. Yo. It's just, they don't add up. Nothing adds up. Confirmation there. Nothing adds up to it. Did the person that killed you lie in wait till Nick was gone? No. Did he even know that Nick was still in the house? No. He just went in. Yes. Did he have a code to get into your house? Yes. Was this code given to him by Nick or any of your family members? No. Was it given to him through people who set you up? Yes. Nothing has changed. The answers remain the same. Like I said, like I did videos on it, like the time frames and everything. I did videos on it. Okay. Do you need me to read off any of the symbols? No. Move on to the next question. Yes. Okay. What can you tell me about your murderer? Okay, what can you tell me about your murderer? What about the murderer can you tell us? Because keep in mind, I already gave a physical description of what this mother effer looked like, and it's not Nick. Three again. We got mutable, which is change. Adaptation, we got earth. but I'm getting like I'm getting more of a compass or parts. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. That's M. Wait. Yeah. M. W. He's white. I'm getting bold. This technically could be an O. It's all scrumpled out, so I can either take it as an O or a C, but bold. A fiend. Fiend is like a drug user. So you got somebody who's adaptable. Mutable means adaptable and change. He's white. He's bold. He's a fiend, which is drugs. And also, I said that he, when he went in, he changed out of his clothes so he wouldn't be recognized. So, like, when he went in, he changed. So he didn't know that Nick was still in the house or wasn't in the house. Quick question. Does this guy have a Jewish upbringing? No. I just saw a Jew and I just had to double check. Okay. Again, did Nick kill you? Is Nick y'all's murderer? Are they framing Nick? Is he used as the scapegoat in this situation? Is there any more information within the letters? No. Move on? Yes. Okay. It's like the same questions all the time. Okay. Do you want me to roll the dice? Do you want me to pull letters? No, roll the dice. Okay. In regards to the upcoming trial, what do you want to talk about? Because we also got to get into messages for the family too. Ooh, hello. I left a pee. Something got left behind. Something or someone got left behind. All right. What regarding to the arraignment hearing? What do you want to talk about? 11145. We got fibers. We have 2 houses, and that looks like some type of fabric. Linen. Yeah, linen. So some type of fiber. Some type of fabric. Okay, so when I typed that in, I got 2 houses, and then I have this fabric here. And then right below that, it says, providing for a curator of the White House and establishing a committee for the preservation of the... So something was found. Like I said, something was left behind. So something was found, and a curator... A keeper or custodian of a museum or other collections. A person who selects acts to perform at a musical... Okay, so basically they're preserving something that was found at the scene of the crime. Binding activity. Establishing a committee for that. Yeah, so basically somebody found something, some type of fabric, like whether it's a specific fabric, like an actual piece of fabric, or some type of string, thread, something. So, like I said, something that P was out here, so something got left behind. Did something get left behind at the scene of the crime? Did it belong to Nick? No. Did it belong to the murderer? Yes. Again, schizophrenia is not a split personality. That's auditory and visionary hallucinations and shit. It's not a split personality. Metabolic process. So obviously the CSI crime scene investigators are doing something with that to figure out whose it is, what it is. Maybe it's some type of blood that was on some type of fabric that's not, that doesn't belong to Nick. I'm just going by what I think it might be, but there's something about fabric, whether it's on the fabric or a piece of fabric was left behind. Should I go greatest to least? No. Should I roll the dice again? No. Should I pull any letters on this? No. Are we moving on to general messages? Yes. Are we doing general messages to the family or to the lawyers first? Family? Lawyers. To the family. Okay. Are we rolling the dice? Pulling letters? Yes. Okay. So, general messages to the family. What would you like to say to your family? Got 12. Cancer, Aquarius, Earth. Number 2. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Got Gemini. Capricorn. You got Fixed, 11, Chiron, Fixed again. Okay, so is this North or a South node? North or South node? North, South node. Okay, someone's in their South node. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Got 12, 11, 12, and 2. I feel like I need to sneeze. My nose is... Oh. Got a lot of doubles. Do we have F's? No. S, X, V, no M, no Y. No. Okay, all these are done here. So these are messages to the family. Tailgate. Does this have something to do with like football? Yeah. It's like, so is somebody going to a tailgate? That's a yeah. Is it Tracy? Romy? And to make the person who said it's Jake, not Jack. Is it Jake? Is Jake going to this tailgate? Yep, look at that. Jake is going to a tailgate. I'm getting cookout, but like I only have two O's. We got cook, and then obviously out, but I don't have another O here, so cookout. I mean, it is LA, so I'm pretty sure it's warmer than it would normally be, like here in Pennsylvania. We got hot dogs. We also got ale, which I think ale is beer, right? I don't know. I'm not an al. I don't drink ale. Ale is a type of beer, one of the two main categories, along with lager, distinguished by its warm fermentation using top fermenting yeast, which typically gives a fruitier, more complex flavors. Unlike crisp lagers fermented cold with bottom fermenting yeast, think of beer as the broad category of ale being a major branch of that. Okay. I don't know. I'm just seeing a big old glass thing, filled up with the foam at the top. Is there something significant about this? No, is it kind of just a proof of like, hey, we see what you're doing, I know what you're doing, and this shit is real? Okay. We got hot dogs, ale, tailgate, Jake. Go team, go. That's funny. Go team, go. Oh my god, is the Eagles playing? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, we got the Eagles and the Commanders tomorrow at 4:25. So yeah. I mean, it's Sunday. Tomorrow's Sunday, so yeah, Sunday football. I mean, like shit. Oh man, Steelers versus the Ravens tomorrow at 8:20. I haven't watched it. I am a Steelers fan, guys. Yes, you can hate me all you want, but at the end of the day, I haven't watched the Steelers in a very, very long time. Like, I want to say, like, it's been 10 years. But regardless of that, I don't care how bad they're doing, how good they're doing, it doesn't matter. I'm a Steelers fan, and that's how you know you are a good, like a true fan. It's like, it doesn't matter, you're still a fan. So the Eagles. I don't know football that much already. So does LA even have a team? Uh, the Rams and the Chargers. Oh, I don't have an R, do I? No, I don't have an R. I mean, Eagles is Philadelphia. So this may be significant, maybe not. Do we have Seahawks out here? This might be, we don't have a W, do we? No, we do not. Okay, well, this is just basically football. Somebody's going to go to a tailgate tomorrow, most likely Jake. Go team go. They're going to have hot dogs. They're going to drink beer. Whatever. We got Chiron, leader. Okay, who's at what football team is at the top this is the best this season? Okay. As of late December, heading into the NFL playoffs, the Seahawks, Patriots, Broncos, Jaguars are consistently ranked as top teams, often vying for the number one spots in power rankings, with the Seahawks and Patriots leading many lists due to strong performances and records. Does somebody like college football? Dukes? Is Dukes a college football? Oh, the Duke Blue Devils football. Where's that at? Yeah, but what's Dukes? Yeah, but where? Oh, North Carolina. Okay. Well, anyway, somebody might be watching professional football, somebody might be watching college football, somebody might be watching all the damn footballs. I don't know. But somebody's going to a tailgate. It looks like Jake. Go team go. Because Jake thinks this is a bunch of phony baloney. Does Jake think this is a bunch of phony baloney? Yeah. Is he going to think it's a funny baloney after his sister tells him about this one? No. I mean, he could say, like, well, she could have just guessed that it is football as an American pastime. But but it came out in the letters. I just pulled them and boom. It's not like I sat there and just picked out my letters. You see me. I'm shaking the fucking box. And I'm pulling them out. I ask how many times he wants me to pull out letters. And there you go. Bing, bang, boom. Is there any more messages within the letters? No. Are there any messages within the symbols? No. Want me to move on? Yes. Is this another general message to your family? Yeah. Okay. Party people. We go tag team back in the battle. Am I rolling the dice? Yeah, I'm rolling the dice. Am I pulling out letters? Which is first? Letters? Dice. And this is general messages for your family? Okay. Okay. General messages for the family. So they want me to roll the dicey. Returning to the general messages to your family. What would you like to say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. The number 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 refers to several things, notably U.S. Executive Order establishing a naval nuclear propulsion. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Darjeeling Mail Indian Railway. Something about the train. Does this have anything to do with the government? No. Does this have something to do with the E-line train, the Metro E-line? Yes. Is this a message to Romy, Nick, Jake, Tracy, anybody else? No, to Romy and Nick. Okay. Am I seeing from greatest to least either? No. Am I pulling out letters? Yes. Okay. So this has something to do with the Metro E-line. Oh, wait. I need another inset. Hold on. I can kind of, like, I'm doing my water fast, right? And I'm starting to feel like the in my stomach. But I gotta stay strong. I mean, like, this is my first soda today. My first and only one. After this, it's like straight water. I've been drinking straight water since yesterday evening, like 6:30. And every time I get a craving, I just go to my gum, start chewing. It like helps significantly. So if you're ever doing a water fast and you're trying to beat the craving, don't do something you can eat, right? Do something that you can just like chewing. It kind of creates the illusion that you're eating, but you're really not eating. I'll do it this way. This incense is doubled up here. So this has something to do with the Metro E-line. Come on. There it goes. What would you like to say regarding the Metro E-line to your family, Romy and Nick? We have money. We have Capricorn. Do we need to pull out any more letters? Yes. Okay, nighttime. We have not cardinal. We have fire. Leo, Sag, Aries. Do I need to pull out any more letters? Yes. Okay. Damn. Holy crap. We have the number 5. Do I need to pull out any more letters? No. Okay. So obviously this was going on at nighttime. We also have money involved here. Obviously, whenever you go on the E-line, you have to... Apparently, the only way you can do it is through the tab card. So that could actually give you an idea of when he was on the E-line and where he went. You can trace that. So we also got 5th house here. Capricorn and 5th house. Structured pleasure, achievement-oriented creativity, and disciplined romance. Often finding joy in building long-term projects, mastering skills, or taking on serious responsibility within hobbies, relationships, and with children. though it can also sometimes manifest as being overly serious or lacking spontaneity and fun. These individuals channel the sea goat's ambition into self-expression, seeking lasting fulfillment through productive, goal-driven pursuits, turning play into a pathway to success. Okay. So when I'm looking at key themes here, I'm getting more towards the children. So with children, may be strict but dedicated parents focusing on discipline, achievement, and providing security for their kids, viewing them as a serious responsibility. And then we also have challenges, a tendency to be overly serious, a fear of fun, or an inability to be spontaneous, good lord, patiently leading to burnout or difficulty enjoying simple pleasures. Building, achieving, and taking ownership of their passions, turning self-expression into a serious, rewarding endeavor. Okay. So what I'm getting about this is like, obviously, when it's saying like building long-term projects, I'm saying like they're building a good case. And obviously every single time I'm asking, did your son do it? It says no. And I apologize for my chewing, but like I gotta stay strong. I cannot eat anything. I'm on a water fast. 3 days. And the fact that they mentioned hot dogs, I'm like, man, I really want a hot dog. Okay. Letters out here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So lyrics. Okay, I can't harmony. What? No, let's go. Once was enough. Bar bar. You don't know how to sing. Ba ba ba. Black sheep. Have you any? Well, we're talking. He's Nick's the black sheep of the family. I'm gonna sing just a little more now. Oh, that was cute. Ba 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 ba. Take my hand, Barbara Ann. You got me rocking and rolling, rocking and reeling, rocking and a reeling. Went to a dance looking for romance, so I thought I'd take a chance. Huh. When I was there was something okay, there's something about possibly going to go hook up. Alright, hold on. Let's finish this out. So this is about Nick. Romy to Nick. I'm not saying Romy and Nick hook up. No. This is like Whenever I was talking about some type of swinger club, maybe he went there for a hookup? Possibly. Or, because he was also getting drugs. He probably stopped somewhere to get a drug, and I came up with that a few times before as well. He went to go get drugs. He made a stop to get cocaine. He made another stop to go get heroin. I don't think he went to the same place and got it. He went to different places. And unfortunately, if Nick doesn't want to go to jail, he's going to have to give up the source. I'm just saying. That's narc. He's going to have to narc him out. I mean, it's either that or go to jail for the rest of your mother effing life. You really want to do that? I mean, and if he gives the whole like, oh, well, they'll kill me, I'm like, bitch, the people in jail are gonna fucking kill you. The fuck you mean? Or worse, they'll make you their bitch. Come on now. Use your head. And if he also goes into the whole spiel like, well, they're gonna see me as like some drug addict, sex fiend, or whatever, I'm like, you rather them see you as a fucking murderer? I mean, no matter what you do, they're gonna paint you as some type of person. But I'd rather be painted as something that I can get treatment for versus a murderer. Just, throwing that out there. So make it make sense, my guy. Do I have any J's? No. Do I have any Q's? Okay, so do I have any J's? No. Do I have any Q's? No. Do I have any F's? No. H's? No. Yeah, 2 Q's. Z? No. X? No. Okay. Use Metro for drug and sex hookups. And if you really want to get taken to Metro E-line, used Metro E-line for drug and sex hookups. Mm-hmm. Is there any more information within the letters? No. Is there any more information in the symbols? No. Are we done with this one? Yes. Are we still doing general messages for the family? No. Are we doing general messages for the lawyers and the paralegals? Yeah. Because I know the paralegals are watching. I've already asked if they were. I asked if the lawyer was, and it said no. I think he did watch maybe the first one or two, but then he had his because I'm doing so many on them. Obviously, he can't just be watching them all. That's what his paralegals are for. But anything that's distinctive that they can use, they're just jotting it down and they're going over about what they can find and stuff like that. Okay, am I rolling the dice? No, we're pulling out letters again? Yes. All right, what message do you want to give the lawyer / paralegals about your case? Green is earth, and that's stability, money. We are talking about some type of finances. Am I pulling out any more letters? Yes. Because if Nick ends up going to prison, I'm telling you what, they're going to make him a bitch in there. I am not even kidding. They will. It is what it is, dude. Am I pulling out any more letters? No. So again, Taurus. Taurus is the ruler of the second house, and that's in finances and wealth. Okay, legal tact refers to a lawyer's skill in handling delicate situations and people with sensitivity and discretion, using precise, respectful communication to persuade without causing offense, crucial for clients' relations, negotiations, and courtroom presence, while tact can also be an acronym for ticketing aggressive cars and... Huh. Okay, so when we were talking about the person who actually did it, the murderer, okay, not Nick, but the murderer, okay, in this situation of what I'm gathering, okay, he has excessive parking tickets. There's something about his vehicle background that involves excessive tickets. And the fact that this is coming out for an acronym for programs like ticketing aggressive cars and trucks, that seems to be something insignificant. I don't have an eye, do I? No. DMV. You need to look into the DMV. Especially if there are any cars that were ticketed outside of this person's, not this person, but Rob and Michelle's residence, somewhere around that line. Hold on a second. 14th on a Sunday, December. Well, when is it? Because I was like, I wonder if they have a cleaning service, a street cleaning service. So, yes, the city of Brentwood, California has a routine street sweeping program for cleanliness and protecting waterways. If you can find specific schedules and sign up for alerts. Okay. When is the service? Check the official Brentwood website for street. Okay, hold on. The City of Brentwood maintains a routine street sweeping program as part of its commitment to environmental stewardship in compliance with the Federal Clean Water Act. Street sweeping plays a vital role. Now, keep in mind, right? Like, say this is their block, right? The block that they live on. There's a street going this way. That's confirmation. There's a street coming down their street. Like that. And then there's another one like somewhere on the other side, like let's say like right over here. Anywhere there's an area where, obviously you don't want to park. If you're attacking a house, you're not going to just park right in their driveway. They're not going to park right outside. They're going to be up the street or somewhere around that area where they could get a parking ticket either versus by I mean, nobody's gonna be dumb enough to stop and to park in front of us. What you call it, a fire hydrant. I mean, unless they're that idiotic. If they're that idiotic to be like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna park right in front of this fire hydrant. No, if anything, someone's gonna park on the side of a street where you're going to have to get some type. I'm guessing a street sweeping because I don't know how many times that I will forget that I have to move my car on a specific day of the week. Okay, move vehicles off the street on your scheduled sweeping day. There will always be like some type of red and white sign posted on a what you got, telephone pole, or those the big wooden pole thingies that will say like street cleaning between this and this time on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Whatever. A clear path allows our sweepers to do a thorough job, leaving your street looking great and helping prevent debris from entering the storm drain system. So you might want to look at that. So if this mother effer parks somewhere around there, like say if he had a car and he parked somewhere around there, then you're looking at somebody who's gotten a ticket. Back. Street sweeping schedules. Man, why can't you tell me? It's just telling me when. I guess they're not going to give me exact days, but yeah, just look for that. Are there any more messages within the letters? Are there any messages within the symbols? Are we doing any more messages for the legal team? Are we doing any more messages in general? No. Are we done with the read? Yes. Okay. Well, that's what they got. Legal attack. The fact that the tickets are coming out again. Cars, DMV. Like I said, if this mother effer drove to the house, obviously he's not going to be parking in the driveway. He's not going to be parking right outside. He's going to be going up the street, maybe around the corner, around the block, somewhere where he's going to have to make a walk, but not a far walk. Because you don't want to be caught by like cameras and shit. But if he parks somewhere where he's not supposed to park, like, oh, well, here's somebody who's obviously not using their eyes to look like, oh, wait, I can't park here. It's a street cleaning day. I have to park somewhere else. Because, he'll probably pull up and be like, oh, crap, Rockstar parking. I could just pull up right here. There's no cars, and I could just go in, go out. Yeah, dude, he's a dummy. He's a dummy. Dummy. The fuck? Alright. Alright, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to go back on and after I do a little bit more digging on, like, Nick's foot tracks of where he went and this and the third. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe. And again, if you make a donation of $25 or more, I will do a read for you on whatever you want. Just keep in mind when it comes to channeling the dead, passed over loved ones or anything like that, I will have to make sure that they're okay to come forward. And then I'll let you know, like, hey, I asked, they don't want to come forward, or I asked and they're serving a sentence, so I can't really channel them, but I can channel questions about them. So if you have questions about them, I can channel that. But them specifically, if they're serving time somewhere else in a different realm, and you know what I'm talking about, then I'm going to have to only ask questions on that person. So, and if you want to donate at paypal.me/earthstartribrid, $25 or more will get you a rating on whatever you want, and it will go for as long as, you know, the candles will last. So sometimes it can go up to about 2 hours. So $25 or more, and you'll be able to get a read for about 2 hours on whatever you want. Okay? So like, share, and subscribe. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you on the next one. All right? Love y'all. Bye.